Well, good morning. We are tracking showers and thunderstorms working through central Texas at this time. Now, these are not severe, but they are loud. They've got a lot of lightning with them, some pretty good heavy rainfall, and we've even seen some indications of small hail with some of this activity. Look at how it's really just blown up out of nowhere here across parts of McLennan, Bosque, and Coryell County. That is as we are getting some warmer air feeding into these storms. Some of them getting a little stronger. I want to zoom into this cell in west because it is showing some signs of potentially producing some smaller hail. Let me zoom into that real quick. As it is moving across parts of I-35. Let me go ahead and pan this to the north. It's actually moving closer to Abbott than it is to west, but you can see how some of these colors have gotten darker. Wouldn't surprise me if this core right here throws out maybe some pea to dime size hail there on the south end of Abbott. We'll monitor that. There's another cell further up there moving into Hillsborough. A lot of heavy rain there falling along I-35 moving north out of Waco, Temple, Killeen, so we'll monitor that. Also a pretty hefty shower here south of China Spring. I believe we had the view from the 25 Storm Wrangler. If we can go ahead and take a peek at that, you will notice that there's some rain falling there. I believe this is either on River Crossing or Highway 6. So south of China Spring between China Spring and Crawford, we have seen some intermittent lightning strikes showing up there. Don't see any currently, but the radar is still picking up on some, so don't really want to be outside if you don't have to here this morning. And then back to the map, still have some rain starting to fall here on the south side of McGregor, some heavier rain there as that is developing. Then we have a line back here to the west. This entire line is moving to the east, but it's breaking up as it comes in, so don't expect this to be severe as it moves through. We'll just watch for little individual parts of this to turn strong as it moves off to the east. Now, once it gets out over our eastern counties later on today, it'll have more access to warmer air, probably closer to that midday to afternoon time frame. If this stays real broken up like that, we'll watch for individual cells to turn strong to severe, and these have the potential to turn into supercell thunderstorms. And if that happens, hail to the size of quarters, 60-mile-per-hour winds, even an isolated tornado cannot be ruled out. Temperatures are in the 60s now, so we don't have a lot of warm air to work with yet, but as we continue to heat up the atmosphere, that will provide fuel for these storms. So again, we'll see stuff developing out ahead of it. What we'll watch for is after 10 o'clock and especially east of that line out here in this warmer air, that's where we'll monitor to see if these storms can blow up. If that can happen by the middle of the day into the afternoon, these will be the ones that will carry that isolated tornado threat. Meanwhile, as this line works through, expect it to be weaker along the I-35 corridor, and then eventually we'll clear all of this out later on today with drier air working in thanks to a cold front, and that will cool us off nicely. We'll be back in the low 70s coming up here by your Tuesday. As far as how much rain to expect from this due to the generally quick moving nature and broken nature of it, it's not be a huge rainmaker. If you get under some of the stronger storms, maybe we see a half an inch or a little bit more as we go through the day. Do have better rain chances on the way, though. We'll get a strong cold front in here, cooling us into the 60s in time for Thanksgiving. Warming up again with more storm chances building in Saturday, Sunday, lasting through Monday and Tuesday, and it's looking chilly as we head towards the middle of next week.
With the holidays coming up, police say stress can hit teens harder than you think. I'm Allison Hill, your neighborhood reporter, with Copperas Cove Police Department's new workshop aimed at preventing crises.
Making headlines this morning, a Texas